if the blocks at C is moving downward, so this block is moving downward with a velocity 4 feet per second, determine the angular velocity of bar AB. So let's go slowly. So I would say, like, if we do use this equation, first of all, let's find out how can we find out the angular velocity of the link AB. AB is rotating clockwise direction. So if this is rotating clockwise, what is the velocity of point B? So let me write down VB equals to omega cross R B from A. There can be two methods, but easily looking at the diagram, this is very simple. Look, this is horizontal, this is vertical. So this is my I unit vector, this is my J unit vector. So if suppose omega equals to 2, you can multiply by 2 times 2, 4i, or 4j, sorry. This is downward, negative j. But right now we don't know the angular velocity, so I'm going to write down here omega as a magnitude and its clockwise rotation, so I can write down negative k. Cross RB from A. This is RB from A, and that is equals to 2 feet. Now if you cross K with I, J, K. K cross I gives you J, and negative sign is there. So negative 2 omega J. Do you agree with me? This is the vectorial form. And now let's compare the next link. Let's take the next link. Okay, this is the next link here. And now I'm going to use, let's say VC equals to VB plus VC from B. Okay, now what is, let's go slowly. What is VC from B? It is omega, and since this is moving downward, so what do you suggest? This is moving downward, so let's imagine this is downward, clockwise. Do you agree? Cross R C from B. This omega is for BC. Okay. Now what is RC from B? This is a vector. This is the horizontal. This is a vertical component. So this is what, 3 times cosine 30 I. This is what, 3 times sine 30 J. So I can write down here cross with 3 times cosine 30. It is 2.6. It is 2.6, and I, sorry, this is not J, this is 2.6 I. You can compare, you can recalculate if I'm having some mistake. So 3 times cosine 30 is it 2.6? And the other one is plus 1.5 J. Now we have to cross this. So we do not know the omega, but we know K. So K cross I. K cross I is J. So can I write down 2.6 omega BC, which is K cross I is J. And then let's do the cross K cross J. K cross is negative I. So K cross J is negative I. So negative. So can I write down here positive? Okay, now VC from B we have calculated. Now what is VB and VC in the vectorial form? VC in the vectorial form is, it is 4J negative, because the 4 is given, downward direction is negative. And how about VB? VB in the vectorial form, we already calculated, is negative 2 omega J. Negative 2 omega, let me write down, this is different omega than this omega. This omega is for BC, this omega is for AB, so I can write down like, so let's complete this equation. This equation number 1. So I can write down equation number 1. Look, I can write down equation number 1 like this. Let's do this math here. Can I write down negative 4j equals to negative 2 omega AB j Now compare the components. So how would you find out you will have many unknowns, knowns in this case, j component separately. So left hand side is 0 for ith component, the right hand side is 1.5 omega I. So omega in this case is 0. Omega BC in this case is 0. It is not moving it is not having any rotation. Now about the j component, the left hand side is minus 4 equals to negative 2 omega AB, and what else? Negative 2.6 omega C. This is 0, and you are left with omega AB, which is 2. And we already decided that this is clockwise, so this is positive, so it means this is clockwise, since we already took care of the clockwise directions as negative.